what's the end game here? I get
My
Demon
I,
Souls because
well,
PS5 exclusive looks fucking
yeah,
gorgeous. So one of the technical showpiece of that console, most definitely. So I get that.
yeah.
But then there's
Well,
talk about going back to Bloodborne. There's talk about
well,
doing Dark Souls. What are you doing with your
yeah.
life?
Well, Rodney said I made that joke that I can't wait to buy
Right,
that
I just
game.
be frank with you. Elden Ring is not a sequel to Dark
No,
Souls,
no,
according to Miyazaki. I've read it a few times. It's just I told you that fucking George R. Martin was talking bollocks all those months ago, and
yeah, yeah,
he
that's
said it's
true.
a new world, but I bet you maybe it's not. So
Bet there's things.
I knew
They
that'll
all
trigger
seem.
Rodney to maybe going to do all three
Yeah.
of them.
Well, this is it. But I have promised myself I can't buy Elden Ring unless I complete Demon Souls. That is my
Okay, so only Demon Souls is what
only
Rodney's.
Demon Souls thing. But if I do that, then I've completed Demon Souls and Sekiro, possibly the hardest two.
Mm,
So there is a bit, and I do still want to go back to Bloodborne. That's one that is a dream. I wish I could just cut everything out and go, just get that done,
yeah.
and I'll happily die. In real, I'll die happily, man, if I can complete Bloodborne. But I don't have the attention span to cut everything out and just focus on that. I was talking to you this earlier off air when I was
Yeah.
saying about I don't know what's the best for these games. To focus on game solely, block everything out and give it your all.
Mm,
Or am I just going to stress myself out and get pissed off of it and then go, nah, I'm sick of it?
I'll go back
Am
to
I better
Guardians.
doing exactly,
Friendly
yeah? Or I'll
banter
just,
being said every
well,
five
this is the
minutes.
thing, friendly banter, I can
Good
steam through. It's
vibes.
like a fucking walking simulator. I'll breeze through that game. But so yeah, I'm playing all sorts at the minute, but I am balls deep into this. I feel like I'm in a good space because I've got this knowledge now. I'm setting myself up, making itself easier for me as I can.
Mm,
Still fucking hard, but I'm in there. Yeah, I'm in. I'm deep. I've
wow.
been trying to talk to fucking. Well, I haven't been trying, but I want to talk to Adcock, but he's gone AWOL. I ain't heard from him for
Well,
months.
I just send him a message off. He won't respond in that Dimp group because it's fucking garbage in there. I don't want to,
Yeah,
but that's that. But drop him a message if you're stuck. He's playing
yeah.
Metroid Dread at the moment, so
Oh,
he's
that's
messaged
it.
me
But
that
yeah,
a
he
few
was the
times.
resident Demon Souls. But no, I'd like to go through because, like people say, they like I just love like the look of the games. Well, I wish
Mm.
there was an easy mode so I could play them and enjoy them, and they're
Yeah.
not a fucking chore of life.
Would you actually
Like I
do
get.
that though? Would you actually put an easy
Well,
mode on?
this
Because I
is
know
what
you're
I was.
stubborn.
This is the thing. I was talking to Jordan about this because
But Eli.
he bought Demon Souls off of my recommendation, got him, and he got to a point where it's too hard. Like he started doing this. Is what the only thing about Demon Souls, if you start doing shit, they really punish you for it.
Yeah.
So he got to that point and went, I can't be dealing with that.
No.
And he sort of said, oh, I really like the look of Elden Ring because it looks so much more accessible and that could be quite easier than this. And
Yeah.
I said, yeah. I said, but I think if they did go right, fuck it, this Elden Ring, we're gonna appeal to everyone. We wanted this to be their bestseller.
Yeah.
And if they cut that out and they put a story mode or a story mode difficulty or an easy difficulty, and you could breeze through the game,
Yeah.
I think that would kill the essence of the game. I don't think these games exist without being too hard. If
No.
these games weren't hard, these would be looked at as the same as fucking Kingdoms of Amalur or something, because the stories are all right. The fucking the what's it called will have me guts for this for saying there's no story in it. It's all in the law, you bastards. But the end of this is that these games aren't about the story. There's no one playing Demon Souls for its rich and telling story and characters. They're there, you got to fucking fork them out. But
Aye.
this is the well, exactly. But it's the fuck hard fucking bosses, the
Mm.
world design that's incredible, the fucking disgusting enemy
They
designs,
are
fucking
filth, aren't they?
bosses.
When you see the
They are
state of some of those, you
disgusting.
think, "Fuck me, you've had a hard
Yeah.
weekend."
Yeah, looks like the sort you
That's
get
what
in
I
the
felt like
exhibition.
Saturday morning when I woke up. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Feel like a Bloodborne boss,
Yeah.
and it is such the charm. So if you
Cleric
take that
Beast.
away, clear that fucking ugly
He
bastard
did it first
straight off.
time. Pro.
Oh man,
Gascoigne had your
cheese.
guts though, didn't he?
Yeah, cheesed him, got him stuck. But yeah, would you take it? Would you happily just to breeze through it, or do you feel like after completing Bloodborne that is the feeling? Because it really does. Like you get
Yeah.
stuck on that feeling. It's like a drug. It
It
is, and I
is.
know I took them all.
you do get it's tricky. Like, I don't think I'm too stubborn probably to move it down a level.
Yeah.
Whatever I loaded it up on, and I do this with nearly every single game, I just leave pretty much every setting other than graphical to maybe turn to performance mode.
Yeah.
The only time I've ever moved the difficulty up is a handful of times. One was for The Last of Us, the original, on Biff's recommendation. He said put it on hard because it gets rid of the listen mode. Which I don't know why. He was like, well, did it? It was like, yeah, it was harder. And then the other one was Alien Isolation, because in the menu it said hard mode, and it said in like brackets, developer recommends this difficulty. And once I saw that, I was like, well, I've got to play developer's intent, and I like a schmuck. Got through it, like it was fine. So I'll just leave it on whatever the game gave me, and just be like, it's out of my hands. Then I'm not.
I used to go for easy back in the 360 days. I would.
A lot of people do. A lot of people do, because do you need the stress?
Yeah, I've since gone back and I feel like it again, like yourself. I'm just sort of cheating. I'm like, cool, these easy games, and I always now just go for normal.
Yeah.
But yeah, certainly.
My view's always been on the easy mode. Like if the developers, if From Software don't want to do it, then that's fine. For some people, you just got to say it's not for me and walk away from it. And for other people, you say, yeah, I love this, but either way, it wouldn't affect me if they added it. But at the same time, I don't feel inclined to sort of hold their feet to the fire and say, you must do this. You must make it easy. You must just let them do their game. And if that means only 5 million people want to play it instead of 15, that's up to them, innit? If they want to, if they want to make it accessible and leave money on the table, ultimately, I couldn't give a fuck. I'll play it if I want to. I do want to play Elden Ring, but it's just coming out at just a chock-a-block month, so it could do with another delay, or something could do with a delay out of February. So that's I guess the only real thing that I'm concerned about. But yeah, there we go.
Difficulty there. You just froze on mine. But...
Yeah, you froze on mine. I was waffling away. Technical problem there, but it's been a bit spotty actually this afternoon. Maybe that's a call for us to close it down. We're at the mark where.
Just quickly though, do you have any intention of going through Demon Souls?
Sorry, Demon Souls maybe one day. Elden Ring, yes. So what I was just saying actually was I want to play Elden Ring, but it's coming out at the worst month of the year. Horizon's that month. Like for me, the safe option is just to go with Horizon and not worry about Elden Ring until a bit later, and then let all the boffs play it, and then maybe you've gone through it, and I'm like, in you come. I'm not proud enough to not summon people. I will use the co-op.
I will use.
I know some people are like, oh, you can't do that on your first fucking playthrough. It's like, well, of course I fucking am. This cunt's killing me.
Exactly, yeah, no, I 100%. If there's an option,
it's in the game, I'm using it. They give you resource for it, I'm using it. So yeah, it's coming at a busy time. I will check the schedule again and just try and plan it out. But I'm thinking Horizon's going to be a couple of weeks. It's going to be a big game, probably like the first one, 40 hours maybe. That's not getting done in a short period of time. Elden Ring's about that anyway. It's a big, expansive open world. It's got a lot of secrets to discover. I really want to, if I'm going to do it, I want to dig into it properly and not feel like I'm, want to go off and play something else. So I'm definitely interested. Maybe not day one, but certainly during 2022, if I can find a month or a little bit of extra to do it, I'm down for doing it. And anyone that wants to help me, the door's always fucking open.
Yeah.
So I'm not proud enough to do that.